Oh man.
Yes, adore you all of the time. I like to. I like to.
What's up, dude? What are you doing?
The yard?
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
The yard?
Mm-hmm.
All by yourself, huh?
No.
No? Who's helping you?
You?
You have to prove that.
Years, I can't hear anything.
It didn't even move! Oh shit. Alright, I'm a dumbass. I genuinely thought it was gonna blow this shit around like crazy, but whatever. Look at all that weed. The day has come. What up, guys? Welcome back to the garage, man. And as you all know, we started to dig into the interior a little bit on the sedan, and oh my god, bro. Toxic, disgusting ass waste. When I first got that car, I explained to you guys how clean it was and how good a condition it is in, and I still believe that. It is in pretty decent condition for its age, but man, that interior, I can't believe I was ever even driving around in that. And one thing that I learned from watching many years of Mighty Car Mods is whenever you first get a car, you gotta clean out the old previous owner's butt sweat, bro. You just gotta get rid of that crap. Butt sweat, bro. Butt sweat. Yeah. I don't even want to ask what that is. Whew. So first thing that we're gonna do is all these little plastic pieces from the interior that are just like, they're just caked with dirt and probably soda and who knows what else, AIDS, I don't know. We're gonna let these soak inside of our bucket full of degreaser. Moving on, we're not gonna be actually using degreaser on the carpet because from what I understand, and don't get me wrong, I'm no expert here, but I have heard that like using soaps and like degreasers and stuff like that can leave a residue behind on cloth and like carpet. So it's not the best thing to actually use because you leave residue and then the dirt actually sticks to it, and within a month or so it'll actually look a lot worse than what it was whenever you started. So I went out and got me a thing of OxyClean, dude. So I mean, I don't know, I've heard that this stuff basically says that it doesn't leave any kind of residue behind, and I've seen a lot of people recommend using OxyClean, so whatever, man, I'm just gonna give it a shot. Whew, that smells good, man. Now you only want to use the recommended amount. Perfect. All right, so using my scrub brush, we're just gonna get the brush itself wet and then start scrubbing the carpet because you don't want to get the carpet like crazy ass soaked. So you want to just do a little bit at a time, man. You know what I'm saying? Take your time. gonna do is go ahead and let that stuff just kind of soak there for about 30 minutes or so. Really break loose all that dirty ass butt sweat. And then after it's been soaking for a while, from the Wally Mart, I also grabbed a couple of little scrub brushes. Then we're gonna go ham as a motherfucker and just scrub the living shit out of it, dude. Dude, do you guys see the color of that water? Look at that. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, dude, that looks like straight coffee. Look at that. Hell yeah. Somebody had this car before, had kids. Dirty, filthy, disgusting ass little kids. Dude, just the brown spot it left on the ground from dragging it is freaking disgusting. So moving on with these seats, man, basically the same thing. We're just gonna saturate them, get them wet, soak them with soap, scrub them the best we can, and then just pressure wash the absolute shit out of them and just watch all this Coca-Cola colored freaking water drip off the bottom. Now, one thing I will say about the seats though that I'm gonna try to be a little bit gentle about is the top right here where it actually faces out the window. This isn't dirt, this is like oxidized from the sun, like it's sun beaten, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to take it easy right here at first with the pressure washer. I'm afraid that it might tear this up because it is kind of weak. I mean, it's not like crunchy or anything, but I am afraid of making it worse. Definitely don't want to make it worse, man. And of course, my overall like goal for the car is one day eventually, if I can find a really clean black interior, I would love to just swap it all out to black. But for the time being, I just want to get this blue interior cleaned up and looking a lot better than what it does, and most certainly get rid of whatever the hell that is. God, look at that. Just getting a little bit of water on it and it just turns brown immediately. That is so gross. Holy shit, man. Look at this seatbelt. That's where I stopped with the pressure washer. And you can see that line? That's great. So now that I feel absolutely disgusting and my freaking shoes, well, my socks are soaking wet. To be honest with you, I just can't wait for this to be over, dude. I can't wait for this to be over. I've got all this stuff all scrubbed and pressure washed off. Now, obviously, it is all very wet and it's gonna have to have some time to dry. The carpet, surprisingly, already feels really dry, but it's gonna stay out here overnight and get some sunlight tomorrow. Same with all the seats, but of course I'll bring the seats in tonight so no one steals them. I can already tell this seat looks a lot better. That mysterious spot is gone. I can't wait to see what it all looks like when it's dry. I'll probably end up taking like a soft bristled brush and just kind of going over everything just to fluff the fabric up. But I also got all these plastics all scrubbed down and cleaned up, dude. These all came out really nice. I got all the ashtray and all the little nooks and crannies and everything of it all clean inside and out. But now it is time to clean what I think is probably the worst part of this whole entire thing. So the floor inside of this car, what was underneath the carpet, is probably the most disgustingest thing that I have ever seen, man. I mean, look at the runs, bro. There's straight runs going down. Like, oh my God, look at this seat post. Like, that is fucking gross. Like, that's disgusting. There's no excuse for that, I'm sorry. There's absolutely no excuse for this to be this damn disgusting. What the hell is that? What is that? The hell is that? Anybody know what that is? It looks like some kind of coins, dude. I don't know, that's weird. It was probably hanging in the car at one time. So what I am going to start off by doing is taking a wire brush and spots that are like this, that just have all this caked up crap, dude. I'm gonna, oh man. I'm gonna try to scrub all that off and actually blow it out of here with my air nozzle or even my leaf blower, whatever. I'm gonna try to scrape all that kind of stuff and then blow all that out of here before we actually start using degreaser and getting everything wet, because otherwise all that's just gonna turn into soup. But for the most part, man, the inside of this just needs some elbow grease, dude. I'm gonna hit it all with degreaser and then, you know, use a combination of wet rags to wipe everything up and scrub brushes to kind of just get it as clean as I possibly can. So I'm just gonna show you guys it before. I'm not really gonna record it all because, I mean, there's really no sense in just recording me scrubbing the inside of this for the next 2 hours till the sun goes down. But yeah, I'm just gonna basically show you guys really quick before and then fast forward to me having it all completed. Holy crap, dude. I think I'm done for the night. Other than I gotta clean up, I'm done for the night. I actually pulled all the seat belts out of the car and I pressure washed the shit out of them, dude. You can watch them change colors as you're pressure washing them. All the buckles as well. Center seat belt. These ones I didn't actually detach them from the car. I just extended them as far as they would go and then shut the door to kind of hold them there. Give you a quick glance inside. Definitely a huge difference. But at the moment, what I think I'm gonna do is just go ahead and clean up, call it a freaking night, eat some dinner. Tomorrow, whenever the sun comes up, then I can show you in better lighting how the inside came out. Before and after, dude, because I know it's gonna be epic. I spent literally probably 3-4 hours just scrubbing the inside of this car, and holy crap. Have you guys ever collected like aluminum cans, you know, like old aluminum cans, and you get like this big ass collection in your backyard that you're gonna go cash in. You know that smell that comes from it of like rotten soda? That was the inside of this car, like amplified as soon as I started scrubbing it, man. Fucking gross, dude. But anyhow, I'll see you guys tomorrow whenever the sun comes up. So I got up early this morning, got all this stuff sat outside so I could spend some time in the sun, bro. And now it's shaded. Motherfucker. But the seats are still kind of damp down at the bottom. Oh, they're pretty wet down at the bottom. But up here towards the top, you can feel it that they're already pretty damn dry. The carpet is definitely pretty dry. I think this was the wettest one of all of them. And yeah, it's still pretty wet, so it's gonna need some more time to just chill in the sun. But as for the interior, dude, this is where the big difference is at, in my own opinion. Holy crap, this was so freaking disgusting. Look, I actually went through the paint having to scrub it. Oh, everything is white, bright white. All these little cracks and crevices all around all the brake lines and the wiring and everything, dude, all of it. I got every single bit of this stuff all scrubbed clean. Yeah, where these seat belts are at was the worst, and right here underneath the damn e-brake was the worst. This thing, it was all covered in shit. I also scrubbed all the door jambs and tried to get all that dirt that was underneath here all off. I mean, while we have it all apart, may as well. Yeah, man, night and day difference, man. It absolutely needed that for sure. But now, basically, I'm just gonna let all that stuff just sit for the rest of the day, try to let it all dry before I put anything back into the car. That's where you'll start having problems with mold, bro. If you're to just throw all this stuff back into the car with the door shut and it's all closed up and everything, you don't want that. You want to let it sit out, get some sun, let it dry, you know. So most certainly, if you're gonna do this, you want to do it like the beginning of the weekend if you want this stuff to be dry before you gotta go to work on Monday. For the rest of my day, I need to get this car ready for tuning. I need to get a passenger seat in it. I'm gonna go over all the fluids, probably change the oil. I need to put my battery on the charger and make sure it's good and strong. I'm gonna charge up my damn jumper box because I've been having a lot of problems with that damn Odyssey battery freaking dying on me. Unfortunately, who it was that I was having dyno tune the car is not available. He doesn't have any open spots before IFO, man. Like, he's packed up and he is literally, he's the best in Arizona, dude, hands down. So anyhow, since he's busy and he's not going to be able to tune the car, I actually have a friend that a lot of people that I know have actually went through, and he actually tuned one of my cars way back in the day, and he knows his shit, dude. We're actually going to be street tuning the car tonight. It's going to be kind of a late night type of deal, so I'm most certainly a little bit nervous about that for sure. But what else can I do, man? If I'm gonna go to IFO, I gotta get the thing tuned. If I go, I don't want to just throw the car in the show. I want to actually go down the drag strip. So we're gonna be street tuning the car tonight. I don't know necessarily if I'm gonna record it. I mean, there's not gonna be no dyno numbers or nothing for you guys to see, unfortunately. But don't worry, I will be dynoing the car eventually, but it's gonna have to be after IFO. This is just the way that we're gonna have to do it if the car is gonna make it to IFO on March 8th. So most certainly, if you guys are in the area, make sure to come down and see the car, because I'm going through a lot of hoops just to make sure the car is there, guys. And I definitely want to meet as many of you as I possibly can. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out, and I'll see you on the next one.